Yo, what up guys, it's your boy Gritchup coming to you guys with another play review. I haven't done this in a while, but if you guys are new to the channel, I would really appreciate it. Click the subscribe button and like the video, and click the bell notification so you guys won't miss out on any other content. But as you guys see by the title, it is going to be Player Moments Alphonso Davies play review. He is roughly coming around 130 to 100k in the SPC, but obviously you have untradables. You could get it cheaper, and if you luckily pack something pretty good that is worth coins, then obviously you could regain your coins. Me, I was lucky enough to pack 88 rated rare gold PK, so that got me like 30k back. I still haven't sold the rest, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get like 40k back. And most of the thing that I submitted was untradeable. So if you guys don't subscribe to me, I do run an RTG, so you guys should go check that out. But let's just focus on Davies today. Obviously, play reviews me. I usually just play 3 games, and because I think 3 games is enough to see how the player is. This is the team I'm gonna be running, and I'll tell you guys right now how I'm gonna play it. But let's look at his in-game stats. 5'11", and the thing about him too, he's kind of like Dembele, like Sissoko, like Ronaldo, where they just have like the body type that they have is different. Like in game or last year, I'm talking about last year because obviously this year I didn't use the silver card and I still haven't used this card. But last year, remember, he had a big, strong like character in game. His dynamic player was really big and really strong, so I could just imagine this one being like this. 5'11", still, bro, that's still top for a left back. High, which is perfect for any wing back. Left-footed on the left back is obviously perfect. 4-star is rare on a lot of left backs. It's rare for them to have good weak foot and skill moves as a combination. You have Marcelo, who's 4-star, 5-star, but you guys all know Marcelo, he's not the best in terms of defending. He does have the skills, the passing, the dribbling, but he doesn't have the physicals, the defending, and the pace, not more this year. So this guy, he has it all. You can see the pace, good dribbling, good defending, physical passing, good shooting as well with the 4-star. It's going to be perfect. And the thing about this card too is he's a Bundesliga player, and there's just so many Bundesliga players this year that it's just ridiculous, bro. Like the keeper obviously doesn't matter. I think all the keepers are in the same, but you know, really good defending. Adding him on the left back position, you got a Kanji that you could get on the objectives. You know, you got the Schalke center back, the Turkish future stars, Perisic, Goretzka, McKennie that just came out just came out today, Delaney versus Trey, which is a milestone. Like, bro, he just links to so many good players. But 97 acceleration, bro. 97 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. You don't even need to touch the pace. It's basically almost maxed out in terms of the left back. His shooting is well rounded. Obviously, as a left back, it doesn't really matter. But I think as a left back, those shooting stats are already good enough. Especially because left backs don't, or how I play, my left backs and right backs don't really have opportunities to score. It's more like them creating the play, assisting or crossing the ball. But I think he does have really good shooting in terms of a left back. Really good vision at 85. Really good crossing. Good short passing. Good curve. I think his long passing is low, but I think I don't know if long passing affects crossing, because in terms of the crossing, which all the left backs, how I use them, they either do short, simple passes or they do crosses. Now this guy has good crossing, good vision, and good curve for the crosses, and he has a short passing as that. But I don't know if the long passing would affect the crossing. I'm not too sure it would, but we'll see obviously that in game. His agility at 94, that means he's going to feel really, really quick at turning, really, really fast with the 97 acceleration. So I could just imagine this guy being overpowered because he's going to be really fast in terms of accelerating. He's going to be really fast to be turning. 2, really good balance, really good dribbling. His ball control is good. His composure and reactions are average at this point of the game, but I think reactions and composure are more for attacking minded players. I mean, composure could also effect in terms of defensive minded player, but I think reactions and ball control are more for attacking minded players. And obviously as a left back, I like mine to have good defensive work rates, other than obviously if he has like good dribbling and good passing is a bonus. But me, what my requirements are pace, defending, and physicals, and that's all I have. And this guy has everything. You look at the defending, his defending, he has beast stand tackle, but the rest of his stats are average. Really good stamina, really good jumping, but his other stats are average. So I decided to put on a sentinel on him. Now he's gonna go up to 81 interceptions, 85 heading, accuracy 91, bro, 91 defensive awareness, 99 stand tackle, and 90 slide tackle. With those stats, he could easily play as a center back. 94 jumping, so he's never gonna get out headed. You could have Ronaldo. You could come up against Ronaldo, Mbappe, Thierry Henry. This guy's still gonna be winning headers, especially since the heading mechanics always favor the defender. So he's never gonna, I don't think he's never gonna lose a header with those stats. 90 strength and 89 aggression. So he looks like a beast in paper. How I'm gonna play it? I'm gonna play in a 4-2-3-1. You guys might be like, wait, how are you gonna play 4-2-3-1? I'm Juan Mata, or I'll show you guys. So if I could even go to it real quick, I'm just trying to do it as quickly as possible so it wouldn't be the longest pay review ever. But as I said, the 4-2-3-1 balance on this. But how I'm gonna play it: Roy Keane right CDM, Adama Traore right cam, Dembele left cam, center attacking mid Bernard Silva, striker Perisic, Juan Mata left CDM, Davies is left back. How I'm gonna play it though? I'm gonna play 2 games as Davies in left back, because I don't imagine a lot of people not playing him in left back. But he does have the stats to play as a CDM, so that's how I'm gonna play him. I'm gonna play the first 2 games as a left back, and the third and final game I'm gonna play him as a CDM, because I think he does have the stats to play as a CDM, especially as a secondary CDM. I think he would be perfect. But how is gonna be his runs? I'm having him in balance. I'm literally gonna have him in balance as a left back to see how, like, what natural positions he goes to with the high work rates, if he's gonna be getting tired with just balance, how he positions himself in the defending and going up, how he positions himself to open himself for space, what runs he goes into, what runs he doesn't take. I'm gonna turn that into consideration. And when I have him as a CDM, I'm gonna have him as cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and cover center. That's how I have both of my CDMs. So that's how I'm gonna play it. The 2 first games left back, the third and final game I'm gonna have him as. Alright guys, so as I said, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go play the 3 games. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back with the gameplay. Alright guys, I'm back. I finally finished playing 3 games. I just said I did play I did play the first game, this one, him at left back, the second game left back, third game CDM. Drink a little water real quick. But yeah, bro, he's, in terms of value, bro, he's probably the best defender SBC, because I think the only defenders that came out SBCs were Atal, that I did. He's also good value. But obviously he was a foot miss, so you can't do him no more. Marcelo came out. He wasn't that good value. In terms of left backs and right, Mandy was absolutely expensive. I think he was like 300, 400k, which was even more value. But in this one, it's just 100k. Me, I ended up, like, in the beginning of the year, I ended up packing Inform Semedo. Right now he's still 100k. This Davies is 100k. He's probably the best left back I tried out. I've tried out Jordi Alba. I've tried out Inform Semedo. I've tried out Champions League Tagliafico. I've tried out a lot of good left backs. This guy easily has to be the best one. He provides a height. There's a couple of clips where I show you he wins headers from corner kicks. He does not score them, but he could win headers in corners. I didn't even upgrade his passing. I did not upgrade his dribbling. This guy, you can see he gets a couple of assists. His dribbling feels really, really good, especially since he's tall. his pace, bro. He's flash, bro. He's basically flash. 97 acceleration, absolutely insane. His defending and like his stamina, it was not a problem. I don't think it was a problem. His physicals, obviously, I put a sensor on him to upgrade his defending and his physicals, which helped him even more. Like, I didn't have that much clips. I mean, I came up against pretty decent opponents, but it's like a few clips. Like in the beginning of the game, they would try to attack through my Davies, and then later on they wouldn't even try to go through Davies. They would just try to go through the middle to try to avoid Davies, and that's just what I was coming up against a lot. But obviously, his runs when he's going up are really good, and also when he's coming down. When he's going up, and I'm getting hit in the counter attack, his runs back are really, really good. As I said, he's really fast, and one thing about him, about how he's 97 acceleration, you could give his attacker a little bit of space, meaning like you could try to pressure the guy who has the ball, and if he gives the through ball, he's easy to catch him up because of his pace, bro. And that's one thing that I like about him. Semedo, he could do that, but he did not have the 97 acceleration that this guy has, which is absolutely insane for a defender. But this guy, you have to do him. 100k for him. You have untradables, you can make him cheaper if you actually pack something from the packs, which I did. I packed Gerard PK, so that gave us like at least 20 to 30k back. So I did him for getting my coins back, and untradables, I think I got him for free. I only wasted maximum like 40k. Obviously, all the other players were untradeable, but packed PK, and I also packed a couple of players. So I maximum liquid coins, I probably wasted like 10k, which was a lot, which was very, very little, bro. And this guy, think about him as well. He's Bundesliga. He linked, bro. Bundesliga this year is absolutely stacked. You could link him to a lot of good players. Perisic, who's an absolute beast, and you could get him for free. Or if you did get him for free, you can't get him anymore. But he was free. Bundesliga is absolutely stacked. So in terms of links, he's good. In terms of price, 100k, bro. Inform Semedo right now is 130k, bro. You could get Davies for cheaper, and if you actually do pack something, you can get him for even cheaper. 130k for Semedo, and this guy's not, bro. You could compare him and Semedo. He beats him in every single stat. He beats him pace, he beats him in weak foot, same skills, better height, better pace, better shot, better. He's literally better in everything, bro. Like everything. Probably the only thing that's better in Semedo is that he's Portuguese. Just a better nation. That's pretty much it. But there's so many plays where he creates the play. He does not necessarily get the assist, but in the defending, he does put in the work. He does have the good passing, good vision to be able to pass it to the midfielder and create a chance. And me, bro, I even showed you guys, I had him in balance. He had a lot of good runs. He always was in a good place, whether attacking or defending. He was always in a good place. And then, like, most of my crosses or triple taps or whatever you want to call it were really, really good. I think this cross, and then a triple tap cross that I did were the only two passes that he messed up. Besides all of that, all of them were assists. And the thing about him, I mean, that's what I'm telling you, bro. He's 5'11". They say he's 5'11", but in game, bro, he feels way, way taller, and he feels a lot way stronger than 7. I think it was 80, but obviously with the chem style, he goes up to 90 strength, which is absolutely insane. Like this guy, 10 out of 10 value, 10 out of 10 and everything, bro. Probably the only weak spot about him, obviously Canadian, but I said Bundesliga, it redeems that. But probably the only weak spot, I'll probably say, maybe his composure a little bit, but it didn't affect him to the point where I can't This guy's absolutely not worth his composure is still good, but obviously it could be better. Like, see, this guy, he was just beast, bro. Bro, like, you could, like, the clips for itself show you how good he is, bro. Like, just look at this slide, bro. And he was doing this like throughout the whole game, bro. Like, I think he is a game changer in terms of a defender. For me, he's the best left back I've ever tried out in the game. I had Nelson Semedo for the longest. As I said, I tried out Tagliafico. I tried out Jordi Alba. I tried out a couple more, but this guy by far is the best left back I tried out. I have not tried out any icon left backs. I have not tried out Timothy Robertson, so I can't compare them to them. But from the players that I've tried out, he's easily the best player I've tried out, and I do highly recommend you guys to do him. I don't even know how many assists he did, but I know he did get a couple of assists. He did create a lot of good plays, and also he did score one goal, bro. He did score one goal, bro, and obviously that was the last clip, and that's probably the best way to finish the play review. Literally the last play, like maybe like 80 something minutes from the last game, he ended up scoring. But as you can see, I conceded maybe three goals, and all of them were either kickoff goals or this one, which was a foul, which is me personally, I don't think it was a foul. I got the ball with Roy Keane. I don't even know what they counted, but they counted a foul. He ended up scoring from that. But none of the goals that I conceded were Alphonso Davies' fault. And I'll show you guys that. When in terms of him defending, bro, it's literally impossible. See, as you guys see right there, I gave him the space, and then he ends up catching him up easily. And the thing about him as well, he has the strength, the pace, the dribbling, also the passing, which makes you be able to drive through his attackers, his midfield, and help you create a chance easily. And this was the one I was telling you guys about, where that was his only shot messed up, or his only pass that he messed up. Right here, he flicks it over his defender, and unfortunately we didn't score the goal. But another chance created by Alphonso Davies. And just look at the runs, bro. This guy's runs are absolutely insane. It's like I had him as a left wing back, but he was a left back. Like, he was just always driving through. And I even showed you guys, bro, I had him in balance. Everything was balanced, and he was always in a good position in terms of defending and going up. I think he has to be. I think he is FUT Champs ready. I think obviously division. Everybody just wants to know if he's FUT Champs ready. I really do think so, especially with the 4-star. You could literally use him with any FUT. And the thing about his high, look, bro, look at his stamina. He ends up catching his Rashika, which I think he has like 91 pace, catches him up, outstrains him, creates another play, go back to Davies. Look at his bar, bro. He still puts it in a through ball, but unfortunately, Dembele didn't have the pace. But with the high press, he ends up messing up. Perisic puts it in the back of the net, and that's just what he gives, bro. He gives the power, the pace to be able to run down the line, cross it with accuracy, run down the middle of your opponent's field, and be able to create chances from there. His pressure, bro, and he was doing this throughout the game, and he has like, I think, 86 stamina, and I never saw that he was tired. I never saw, like right there in that specific play, he didn't have any energy in his bar, and he was still running up, he was still running down, he still ran back up, created a chance. Obviously Dembele didn't catch it up, but we still ended up scoring a goal from there, and it generated from him. Right here, Davies taking that out of my defense, and then as I said, he does have the vision and the passing to play out the midfield. And this one, I was playing him as a CDM, and then he created the chance. We ended up at the end of the play, we do end up finishing it, and there was another play where Davies ended up creating it. But Davies, I play him as a left back, I play him as a CDM, And as I said, I did score a goal with him, which I think he could play as a center mid, as a left mid, right mid, comfortably. And I probably, if you put maybe like a sniper or something, he probably could even play as a cam, bro. I'm telling you, he's that good. He's basically Club Hullet. He does have 70 shooting, but his shooting is well rounded. Like you could easily put a chem style on him, and they will easily go up to the mid 80s or low 80s, which is good enough, especially for a center mid slash CDM. Like, bro, he could literally play any position that you want him to. Obviously, he's not gonna play striker, which is kind of weird for you to play him striker, but I think he could play left wing, right wing, maybe even cam, center mid, CDM, left back, right back, center back. But the sentinel on him, he has beast defending stats. That he was basically like a center back, bro. He was a center back playing left back. Like legit, bro. He has a pace, he has a height. And this is the thing about him too. This is the clip that I showed you guys, where if you play him as a CDM, you play him as a left back, you could literally every goal kick that you have, you could just keep lobbing it to him, and he's always going to win a header, especially against a cam, especially against a midfielder, which always most likely going to be short. He's easily going to be winning a header. But this was the second to last clip. The next clip is where I'm going to show you his goal, bro. As I said, he did score a goal, bro, which surprised me a lot, because he actually did make a good run, and he actually did make a good finish as well. I just shot it, and I'll show you guys right here. He did mess up a little bit, but I don't even know what he did. I think he outstrengthened him. He put him out of the ball, and then once again, Alphonso Davies opening himself up. I pass it to him. He opens himself up one more time. I do a 1-2. Paris just waits for him to make the run. He makes a beautiful run, finesses it to the top corner. And this one, he was a CDM, bro. He's so well rounded, bro. You could play him in so many positions for 100k. I think it's a bargain, especially since you could maybe pack a couple of coins back from the packs that you get back. I think he's 100% worth it. You guys should do him. But this was the last clip. We did end up winning. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go back to the clips and I'll show you guys his in-game stats, and I'll be right back with the live commentary. Guys, I'm back, bro. This guy's literally Sissoko on steroids as a left back, bro. 1 goal, 3 assists. So that means I think he got like a 1.3 goal and assist ratio per game, which is insane, bro. Dude, why did I say Musa Sissoko with steroids? I think he's almost the same height. I think he's literally the same height, same work rates, better weak foot, better skill moves, better pace, better passing, better dribbling, better defending, better shooting, less physicals, but with the chem style, literally like around the same physicals. This guy's a beast, bro. I think he's a bargain. I think you guys should easily do him. As I said, I have Nelson Semedo. Nelson Semedo is literally around 100k. Watch, let me just show you guys real quick. So Nelson Semedo, compare his price, and I think he is around like 100k, 130, 120, and Davies is 100k. Look at comparing him. He has two better pace, 11 more shot, 8 better passing, 1 more dribbling, 1 more defending, and 5 more physical. Bro, he's just a bargain, bro. I think it's a no-brainer, bro. You guys should do him. I think 100k at this point in time. As I said, Nelson Semedo's 100k. If you guys have him, sell him and get this guy, bro. This guy, bro, I can't tell you more, bro. 100k at this point in time. I'm pretty sure all of you guys could get 100k easily, bro. Like legit easily. To get this kind of card with these stats, with these links, for just 100k, and get 2 packs back, that hopefully you could get something back. Bro, he's 10 out of 10 value, 10 out of 10 playable. This guy easily could play in the FUT Champs. This guy's worthy to play in the FUT Champs squad, bro. I think this guy easily gonna be endgame. Probably the best left back in the Bundesliga. Probably the best wing back in the Bundesliga. And I'll go by far and say that easily. I think you guys should do him. He could play in the whole midfield. He could play in the whole defending line. think I should easily do him. But if you did enjoy this video, and if this did help you guys out, convince you to do him, I would really appreciate it. Hit the like button. Before you guys won't miss out on any other content in this channel, click the notification bell, unsubscribe button. But it's been your boy Grit Tip. I'll be back, guys. Peace out.